Shadow Yazinibal, an Indonesian former Minister of Agriculture and Jokowi onward Indonesia cabinet, has received a lot of attention since it began in 2020. The Corruption Eradication Commission (KPK) started looking into him after getting tips from activists. Shadow was accused of extorting money from his pharmacy associate in exchange for promotion or for keeping their job. His associate was forced to give money to Shadow and two other suppliers. As the KPK collected more proof, the situation became more serious. Police searched Shadow's house. They found a check for 2 trillion rupiah, 12 firearms, and 30 billion rupiah in cash. The very next day, Shadow went to the Jakarta police headquarters to file a complaint claiming the female Bahuri died or tried to extort the money from him. He denied the accusation, saying that he never had any contact with people of interest. At the same time, picture of questionable meeting between Shadow and KPK chairman Mr. Phiri raised. He then admitted that he did meet with Shadow, but it was before the KPK began investigating the former minister. In a CNN interview, Mr. Sharu Situmorang, former KPK commissioner, said that Phiri's excuse was improper because the KPK chairman should not meet a person of interest when a corruption complaint was filed against the person.
Microinformation. The year 2018, Firly Bahuri, who had a lot of criminal record, the KPK Deputy for Enforcement, was found guilty of ethics violation after a meeting with witness that was involved in a corruption case, which was the West Nusa Tenggara Ahmad Zainul Majdi and Supreme Audit Agency official Barullah Akbar. Mr. Firly meeting with the governor and the Supreme Audit Agency led to his resignation from KPK. However, despite the history, a selection committee under President Jokowi's administration nominated Mr. Firly again for a commissioner role at the KPK, and activists was furious. After becoming chairman, Mr. Firly Bahuri was faced with multiple ethics violations. In 2020, he was caught for accepting a helicopter ride from a businessman for a personal trip. Since then, KPK's supervisory committee has investigated him several times, most recently for a meeting with Syahrul Yassin Limpo. In 2020, Syahrul Yassin Limpo got reported of extorting money from his senior subordinates in exchange for promotion or keep the positive he won in the company. He is the 6th member of Jokowi cabinet to be charged with corruption. From 2020 to 2023, Syahrul had extorted more than 44 billion rupiah, 12 million Malaysian ringgit to buy car, jewelry, and to pay for beauty treatment. He was also proven legally guilty of committing the crime of corruption. Mr. Syahrul was sentenced for 10 years in jail.
The offences that Mr. Phiri committed is ethical violation. He was found guilty of ethical violation as KPK. The second offence is acceptance of gift. He accepted a helicopter ride for a personal ride from a businessman, which violate ethical standard. The last offences are repeated ethical investigation. He was being investigated by a KPK supervisor committee on multiple occasions. The offences that Mr. Syahrul committed is extortion. He was found guilty in 2020 for extorting money from his senior employee, which he is abusing his power for financial gain. The second offences that Mr. Syahrul committed is corruption. He was accused for extorting money for personal expenses. The last offences are conviction. He was proven guilty of committing multiple corruption offences. Both Syahrul and Firly faced multiple legal and ethical accusation, with Shahrukh cases extending to financial manipulation and corruption, while Philly were mostly ethical violations. The cases that involve Mr. Shahrukh and Mr. Philly has caused a public outrage and raised concerns about the Indonesian anti-corruption. As a KPK chairman, Mr. Philly's reputation has been damaged by his unethical behavior, which made the organization unreliable. Mr. Shahrukh alleged corruption has revealed some structural issues within the government. The problem surrounding Mr. Philly and Mr. Shahrukh has impacted the KPK and the public trust in the organization. The KPK reputation and effectiveness in eliminating corruption was weakened by Mr. Philly's continuous behavior of ethics and high-profile nature of Mr. Shahrukh's acts.
Lesson learned. The lesson learned here is that we should prevent abuse of power. Power should not be misused for personal gain. When officials use their power for personal benefit, like favor or right, because it can cause conflict and undermine the public trust on politics. The next lesson that is learned is that the critical challenge of integrity. When a leader in anti-corruption has ethical issues, it damages the public trust in the organization. Integrity is the top essential to make sure people believe in the government. Another lesson learned is the critical importance of integrity. When a leader in an anti-corruption agency has ethical issues, it damages the public trust in the organization. Integrity is the essential to ensure people believe in the government.